What's up, everyone? My name's Sam Oler, and I'm your Cleveland area realtor. In today's video, we are going to be touring a house that's in Parma, Ohio. Parma's just south of Cleveland, and it is a solid location as far as amenities go. With this home, you're going to be really close to Ridge Park Square and different highway systems that are connected. So traveling pretty much anywhere isn't going to be too difficult as far as anywhere that you would need to be. But this home has had some work done to it, so it is going to be a pretty seamless transition for whoever buys it and decides to move into it. This home has 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and it comes in right at 1,100 square feet. So it's not the biggest house in the world, but it's pretty common for what you're going to find in the Parma area, especially in this neighborhood. So if you're watching this video and you are in the market to buy a home and you aren't really sure where you want to end up or what you're thinking about, feel free to reach out to me. All of my contact information is in the description along with my social media. But without further ado, let's start this walkthrough. So just taking a look at the front of the house, I love how this landscaping is on this colonial home, but now we're going to work our way inside. And you enter through the front door into your living space, and this cove ceiling makes it feel really open. You get a lot of these types of ceilings in this year home over in Parma. These early 1950s, late 1940s developments were all done around the same time, and the styles were all the same back then. So the majority of these houses are going to have similar characteristics. But now working our way through the arched doorway, we are going to enter into the dining room. And this is a pretty nice, quaint space as far as entertaining any guests that you would ever have, or just having dinner with your family and relaxing. And from the dining room, we work our way into the kitchen with our refinished cabinets, a new countertop, and then all the appliances are included with this one. They don't match, but that proves to be an easy fix because all you have to do is replace the kitchen dishwasher with a stainless steel one and you're back in business. It's not like you have to run all new plumbing lines and rip out a cabinet to get that in there. So panning further around the kitchen, you can see that there's a pantry in that front corner just so you can store anything that you would ever need in there. And we are going to work our way back into the living room now at this point. And you can see here that access to the basement is off of the kitchen, kind of in the middle of the house with a side door. But working our way into the living room again and up the stairs, you have a little bit more storage with a double hung window at the bottom of the stairs. And going up the stairs, once you get to the top, the bathroom is straight ahead, and that is also freshly renovated. You've got a new vanity, a new toilet, and it looks like they just refinished the tub on this one, but it is all in really good condition. And you can see on the walls that it is the original square tiles that were probably pink or blue at one point just based on when this home was built. And you can see the owner refinished them with an epoxy, and it makes it feel a lot cleaner in there, along with the new shower hardware that just makes it feel almost brand new, even though it's not. So working our way out of the bathroom, we are going to approach the bedrooms, and the first one is going to be off to the left here, and they're all about the same size. That allows you to fit a bed and a desk in each one. Now, I'm a little biased, but I grew up in Parma, so I really like the area and the opportunities that it provides for the people who live there. You've got a quick commute to get downtown, but you also get the comfort of living in the suburbs and having a little bit more breathing space and not being right on top of your neighbors. Another thing Parma has to offer is this home is right around the corner from Polish Village and the Ukrainian Village. So if you find yourself wanting to try some new food that you wouldn't normally get anywhere else, you better go check out some of these bakeries, the shopping, along with the restaurants that are in the areas because they're to die for. So working our way back out of this last bedroom, you have a linen closet in the hallway for storage for any of your bathroom stuff. And I'm going to give you a quick look at the backyard. There's a 2-car garage with a split down the middle, so it's a little bit tight to get in there, but it still serves pretty conveniently to keep your car out of the elements in the winter or even in the summer if you have something that you don't want being in the rain at all. Now, another thing I really like about this home is that they painted the banisters black instead of having them raw wood. I think that looks a lot more modern. And having these hardwood floors on the first floor still be in decent shape, it's not something you see too often, so that is a really cool item to showcase in this home. Now, as we work our way downstairs, you're going to see that everything's been freshly painted. The walls have been dry locked, the floors have been epoxied with a concrete paint, so you're not going to have any issues with moisture in the basement as long as the grading of the grass outside is correct and pitched away from the home. If it's pitched towards the home, the water is going to funnel towards the house and directly into the basement, which is the cause of 90% of these problems. You can fix it by just simply adding some more dirt, and making the water flow away from the house. So as we're finishing up touring the basement, that is going to be where your laundry is going to go. You have your electric box, you have the vent for the dryer, and you have the water hookups. And it's got a newer furnace and a newer hot water tank, so you're not going to have to worry about those going out on you in the middle of the winter. And there's just a random toilet sitting there, probably because it's only got one bathroom on the second floor, and if someone has an emergency and needs to go, you always want to have that second toilet. But having that toilet down there gives you the opportunity to install a bathroom relatively easy. If you made it this far into the video, I want to say thank you. It shows that you might be interested in possibly buying a home in this area, or maybe you're looking in a totally different area, or you're just trying to decide where you want to live. If that's the case, feel free to reach out to me. Like I said earlier, all of my contact information is down in the description, and if it makes it a little bit easier for you, you can call or text me here. But if you end up finding yourself in the description checking out my social media, before you go to a different page, make sure you click that like button on this video because it's going to help me out a ton. But with all that being said, I am going to leave it at that, and I will catch you in the next video.